Dr. T and your threat levels. Currently, for my Dr. T push, I will be taking on Dr. T threat level 32 and finishing off threat level 38 there. And in today's video, we're going to be, well, taking on Dr. T, talking about threat. What does threat mean? I know a lot of people are still kind of not really confused, but still asking questions with regards to the new Dr. T. Not to mention the lack of resources, which we do have evil coins as a substitute to now buy resources. But again, after the Shop of Evil nerf, which at the end of the video, I will be going to the Shop of Evil and spending some of my evil coins. And at the same time, too, explaining and apologizing to the Skull Army and Boom community with regards to me calling it a buff when it was a nerf. I was very stubborn with some people as well in the comments, so I do owe I do owe you guys an apology. It was a nerf, not a buff. I will explain my silliness, my stupidity, and other than that, I'm excited to take on some Dr. T threat levels today, talk about the threat level, spend some of my evil coins, and use some mechs and laser rangers all at the same time. Fully boosted, of course. Let's do this. Good morning, good afternoon, and yes, good evening, Skull Army and friends. It's your boy, your friendly neighborhood SkullCrusher, coming right back at you with another Boom Beach video. And in today's video, Dr. T's threat levels 32 to 38. And of course, let's first start things off by talking about the threat. So let's just get this off the bat. Threat is just another word for difficulty. Threat level is the difficulty level of Dr. T. So we're going to go into the information tab here, threat increase. And all we're going to do is we're going to read this and we're going to swap out the word threat for difficulty. Difficulty increase. Defeating all stages of Dr. T's Volcano Island will increase your starting difficulty for that event by 1. Next time the event starts, you will start at a higher difficulty level. The challenge will be harder and the rewards will be bigger. Difficulty keeps increasing every time you beat all stages, and the best players will compete on the event leaderboard. The reward stops increasing after a point, and if you do not want to compete, there will be an option to temporarily lower your difficulty if you just want to collect the rewards. So threat, Boom Beach just came up with a fancy word for making Dr. T harder, and that is what threat means. So again, now that we've got that out of the way, if you still have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments here. I'm pretty excited to be taking on Dr. T's, well, threat levels 32 to 38. Of course, you know, already 24,500 evil coins. Well, we should be gaining about 3,500 more. Adding that on there should bring me up to about 2,800 evil coins, and, you know, I'm probably just going to blow it all on power powder. And I did say that I will be using, this is one of my favorite, well, I shouldn't say favorite, this is one of probably my top 3 favorite combos to map clear with, especially on more difficult bases with, you know, maybe defensive engravings or boosted ice statues. And I call this one my Shock and Pew Pew. And this is just 4 mechs, 4 laser rangers, Dr. Kavan with second win. So quick armory check right now. This is unboosted. Laser Ranger stats unboosted, and of course we'll get a quick comparison with the boosted stats after we do end up boosting, and we're going to make our way over to the mech unboosted right now as well. Mech is already a beast as it is, but of course once we get this full boost with our armor engraving as well, you know we're going to get that that damage reduction up to 62%, almost at 64%. So let's go over to the where's my sculptor? Let's get that full boost going. My good friend the engraver. No, we are researching already. Armor, because it's my favorite, 62%. I probably should start playing around with some of the others. But again, decrease the base damage per shot of enemy defenses by 100, but only up to 62% reduction. I am almost maxed on that armor. Yes, I told you we were getting to 64%. We are now at 64% here. So let's go back over to the armory now because we are fully boosted. Let's check the stats of those laser rangers. So now we've upped it, actually, that damage. Chef's kiss. Not to mention, you know, at least they're not as delicate now with that boosted health. Now double checking with the mechs here, and holy smokes, look at that additional health. And the damage is just through the roof as well. So these mechs are dealing over 2,100, no, 3,000, wow, over 3,000 damage, and we are almost at 50,000 on the health here. So let's begin this madness. Of course, we're going to start things off with Dr. Threat, level 32 here. And I know this looks pretty intimidating, but to be honest with you, we should be able to steamroll this here. I like going at times 2. It just kind of makes it go. I mean, this is pretty much how I clear my map as well. And, you know, again, the Laser Rangers are taking the lead here. We probably should have dropped from the other side. The whole point here is to make sure the mechs go up front here. But again, guys, absolutely smashing it there. Just kind of hugging the right side, making our way around there. And again, you know, I don't see very bigger rewards there. You know, 3 of the dark fragments, you know, 1 dark shard. We know that we're getting 500 evil coins per stage here. Again, if you have resource reward statues, I know that you can get more evil coins depending on what you do have here. So let's make our way over to threat level 33 now. Okay, so yeah, that's why I wanted to drop them on this side here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 1, 2. Give them a couple seconds there, and of course the critters are there to start clearing the mines. 1 more over here. Let's bring that up to ×2, and bring them over here. Fire. There we go. That one was actually a pretty easy Dr. Threat number 33 right there. So not bad at all. 5 of the dark fragments on that one there. Let's take a gander now over at gold. Oh, I gotta be careful of my gold here. Claim. Give me a chest with gold, please. No gold. That's okay. All right, I might have to spend some diamonds here. Actually, I mean, I smashed through. There we go. I smashed through a lot, decent amount of diamonds actually to get my there we go. Okay, I'm happy with that. To get my Zuka skin right there. So I mean, again, you know, I guess you can say I am a pay-to-win player because I do pay for Boom Pass, which gives me a lot of perks and rewards. I do pay for instant training, which allows me to train my troops faster. You know, I'm very impatient at times, but you know what? That is okay there. I guess we do have a couple more rewards there. Okay, some more of those tokens there. Okay, so I'm a little bit more comfortable on gold now. We're going to jump into Dr. T's threat level 34 right now. And engine room, well, I guess you can see Dr. T's power core is up there. So again, I'm a big fan of just kind of hugging this right side here. This does get expensive on gold because it does get expensive to reload and retrain your, well, Laser Rangers, I think more so than mechs here. So here we go. That's right, we can't go ×2. I keep thinking ×2 as if it's Hammerman, but yeah, I guess you can say ×3 here. It also, I guess, does make the video go a little bit faster. If you guys aren't a fan of the ×3, I apologize, that was a mistake earlier. For the videos here, let me know in the comments if you do prefer, you know, at regular speed. I mean, all that really does will just kind of prolong the video, which I guess in the end would kind of make for more watch time. But again, you know, let me know if you guys don't mind the ×3 gameplay here, which just kind of keeps things moving along. So Dr. Kavan, the other doctor, coming out. Okay, we're going to flare up top here once again. I mean, we could draw from that left side, but I don't know what it is. I guess you can say I'm just pretty stubborn with this right side here. Going back in. Remember, these mechs are dealing some, I think it's almost 3,000 damage. You know, their health is almost at 50,000 as well. Absolutely smashing it. Oh, Squanto. Sorry, guys. Not sure how long he was waiting at the door there. And by the way, that one freaking panel, soundboard, whatever you want to call it, is falling off. I got tape all around it. So I got to get the adhesive back on there. So back to the video here, Skull Army, Boom Community, as we do make our way now to Dr. T's threat level 36. Let's jump in here. Again, I mean, yes, I love it when the ER is an ER, when Dr. T's power core is actually on the right side here. So let's get our mechs out, couple of our critters, Laser Rangers, start spamming second wind, keep it tight on the right, say it with me, keep it tight on the right. And that's pretty easy right there. Again, this is a pretty common for me to use on Dr. T. If it's not Warriors, it's going to be my Shock and Pew Pew, which again is, you know, 4 mechs, 4 Laser Rangers, Dr. Kavan with second wind here. Nice. Very nice. Big fan of when we pull in the crystals on Dr. T. So my replicators are just getting warmed up. Get ready for some pain. Nice try, buddy. Okay, so now we're jumping into threat level 37. And, oh, this is going to be beautiful. They're literally giving it to me right now. So you know what? We're not going to fast forward this one, just because it's literally right there. Now I guess you can kind of take in a little bit more, you know, how much damage these laser rangers actually do. Let's go second wind again. And you know what? Let's just go for a direct flare. This thing's going to drop pretty quick here. Absolutely melting. Spam that second wind. Bring forth the undead army. Just like that. Boom! Go. Oh my god, is that... Oh, for a second, that looked like a giant mech in pink from here. Okay, I was like, what is this troop? All right, beautiful takedown on Dr.T's Threat 37. Again, I thought this was supposed to get more difficult. I feel like it is getting easier. So, you know, hopefully I didn't bite off more than I can chew on this one here. Let's go back in now, and we're going to finish off with Dr.T's Threat level 38 here. 27,500 evil coins. We're going to go spend some of that. And, of course, my current global ranking for threat level on the leaderboard, 37,237. For local, 1,603. And for friends, 42. Yeah, D-Man, good for you. Oh, Petrick, that's right. Petrick and Stone, I think, went hard right from the very beginning. That is awesome. So let's go in and take a look and defeat Dr.T's Threat level 38. There's my Dr.T's core, the headquarters. Let's do what I like to do. We're going to stick with it from the right side here. Okay, so I don't think we need to do too many critters here. I see a couple mines that might get in the way there. And, you know, no casualties yet. I was thinking that we were going to lose some of our laser. But look at that. I mean, again, we're going at normal speed right here. So, you know, if we speed this up, you can actually, you know, see how fast these guys actually go. Again, that's because we are fast forwarding. But absolutely smashing Dr.T's threat levels, difficulty levels, 32 through 38. Which means my starting threat tomorrow should be at 39. Tomorrow's Thursday, sorry. Tomorrow will be Gearheart. My starting threat level on Friday should be at 39. Commander, you really cleaned his clock. What a fight. Let's go. Okay, yeah, we went through all that. This is an expensive combo, okay, guys? You literally saw me spend diamonds to open up chests on the reward track from the Boom Pass, and I've literally blew through that 2 million gold. So this is an expensive combo, I should say. But there is the completion of Dr.T's threat level. Absolutely smashing him. Pretty excited to see where we start tomorrow. Let's make our way over to... That's right, I'm stubborn. I keep trying to do that. Actually, let's go back and load warriors now. I'll probably end up clearing my map with warriors, but let's go take a look at the Shop of Evil right now. Let's buy some power powder. So again, going back to my video, Shop of Evil buff. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, Skull Army Boom community. My mindset was, you know, the prices were cheap and then they were increased. Therefore, you know, they cost less and now they cost more. You know, if something is increased, you know, that's a buff the way I look at it. But I was wrong. You know, many of you pointed it out to me. I want to thank you for it. The community manager also pointed out to me. I want to thank Nunu for that. I did have to ask him. And just for those that I did respond in the comments to, just confirming that, you know, no, this is a buff, not a nerf. I don't even know if you guys are going to be watching this video, but I want to apologize to the 3 or 4 comments that I did respond to on that video and pretty much deny that, no, it's not a nerf, it is a buff. So, you know, I'm human. I will get things wrong, guys. I do apologize for that. With regards to the Shop of Evil buff, guys, I mean, have you started to grow on it? Are you enjoying it a little bit more? Remember, guys, I am short on gold here. So I'm going to drop 900 evil coins, pick up another 2 mil. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go 2.6 mil. Okay, and you know what? What else do we need here? Let's get the build tokens. That's a valuable resource right there. We sold out of the power powder, so that's it for the monthly offers there. That is that's not that good of a deal, but we'll pick up 20 time savers. Let's go for 40 time savers. Let's go for 5 ice shards. Let's go for all 3 of the ice crystals. Let's go for 1. Let's go for 1. And that's my shopping spree for today. So, Skull Army, Boom community, if you have made it this far into the video, please do not forget to leave a like. It does mean the absolute world to me, does help the channel grow, and yes, of course, it does appease our YouTube algorithm overlords. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever. I'll catch you all on the next one. Time to make like a Tom and cruise. Peace!